that was a great, but was yesterday, but today is a today. Welcome to Master's Way. My name, Grandmaster Byong. You know, before I talk about this, I would like to introduce to you about who I am and what I am. And when I was young, until 5 years old, I could not talk, I could not walk, because when I was born handicapped and retarded. But I can tell you, I have 486 trophies, 28 gold medals, and 7 World Championship belts, and Hall of Fame, Golden Masters Award, Lifetime Achievements Award, and I am the martial arts man of the century. How that young kid could not talk and walk to reach that level. That's what I'm going to tell you what happened. So you may learn from me and my mistake, my sort of that, that the stupid attitude considered a code, and so you don't make a mistake and what did I did it right to become that way. Let's talk about when I was young. In Korea, that basically we are so poor at that time because they, in Korea, which is that and Japanese and occupied in Korea, and we did not have a food to go around. And how bad was it? When you have the girl born, the father take the girl to the river, then drowned it and buried the sand. Why? Because there's no food to go around. Then especially like me kind of guy and a born handicapped, then you put in one rooms and 5-6 people live on the corner, starving to die. Then the kids will cry maybe 4-5 days, maybe straight, and day and night and cry. Then later, exhausted and tired. Then the kids die. Then mother and father take those kids to the mountain, then bury the mountain. So that was me. So my mother and my father recognized about 2 years old, but I didn't know, but my father told me. About 2 years old, can talk, can walk. So what they did, they took me to the hospital, asked a doctor what happened to this young man. Basically, the doctor said, it's just, born handicapped retarded. Maybe he may not gonna walk rest of his life. Maybe he is not going to talk rest of his life. So my mother and my father, and they discuss. Hopefully, maybe find some solution. But the solution, I have to die. Because they feel they can make me live maybe 10, 15 years at most. Then what? Who is going to take care of this young man after my mother, my father pass away? So might as well those misery ended right now. That was their decision. So my mother and father put corner in the room. And I was crying and crying and crying and crying so hard. And not only 1 or 2 days. 10 straight days and day and night and cry. My mother could not take it. So hurt. So what she did, middle of the night, give me her milk and some food. Even though said to my father, that was it. But it wasn't. So what basically happened, I was cried 10 days. Then extended another 10 days. Extended another 10 days, and about 30 days, and I was crying. And my uncle visited my house. My uncle told my father, is he still alive? He's still crying. Maybe he has a spirit. Maybe he can survive. That maybe that words change my father's mind. And my father asked my mother, maybe we should let him live. That was me. And give me food, give me a drink. But just somehow, I just don't want to live in the room. I try to walk out the door no matter what. My mother gave me good clothes with the clean new clothes. I could not walk out 5 steps. Then clothes get dirty. And still going out. So my younger age of time, and basically I need a friend. I need to talk to people. But it's so hard for them to communicate with me because when they said hi and how are you, they have to wait 20, 30 seconds. Why? I understand in my ears and how are you, but the process, it takes 15, 20 seconds. Then about time, I said, fine, they're gone. Think about it. Who is going to wait to say hi and how are you? Fine and you. Is that impossible? Nobody want to talk to me. You know, all those kids who wants to play. So make me push it. I do not want to fall. So trying not to fall, it looks so funny for them. So my clothes always dirty. And because that, my nickname was Ugly Boy. Ugly. And when I tried to say to them, I'm a human being. Because I am a human being, you have to treat like a human being.